Kasi mababa
Iba yan eh. Aso talaga yun eh. Who is currently in a relationship? Put your hands up.
I just went through a breakup this pandemic, 2020.
Pero nagkakausap pa kayo, bro?
After, never na kami nag-usap.
Talaga?
Yeah, never.
Mulat pa lang ng mata mo, dapat mararamdam mo na yung pagmamahal tsaka suporta. Hindi yung kung ano yung kakulangan natin at pinpoint natin sa sarili natin yun. How do we, tapos awayin mo pa yung partner mo, dapat you're supposed to fight life.
Together.
Yeah.
Di kailangan lumabas ko para kumain. Pero girls love to eat outside.
Yeah.
Girls love the little flowers every now and then. In dating, do you reply back straight away if she goes, oh, what are you doing tonight? And it's like 10 a.m. in the morning. Do you reply back straight away or you wait it out for a while?
Punuin mo muna yung sarili mo. Because you want to prepare yourself for the best part.
But I can't help falling in love with you. Your turn.
Tapos na.
Your turn.
Your turn.
No, any love song.
Any love song. Wala pa akong ano.
You give me hope.
Okay, ito, Melo.
Mellow.
Ano
The
pa
strength that will to keep on. You're on my side when no one seems to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Wala akong nalalag ako
Pwede bang adobo?
Sige, ikaw,
Original song lang?
Pwede.
Hindi.
Ba, di nga.
Kung pang love song mo yung adobo, bakit
Oo.
hindi?
Love
Pero
song
ano,
naman yun
something that we've never heard
Lutong
you sing.
Pilipino.
Love song mo yung ano.
Oo, isa pa. Gusto mo, Tagalog na ako.
Ikaw na
Yan.
muna. Oh, okay.
Kung mawawala ka, hindi ko makakaya. Harapin ang bukas ng nag-iisa.
Bigyan mo ako.
Okay.
What?
Bigyan mo ako.
Wala ka pa ba?
Wala.
Okay.
Beautiful in my eyes.
Lyrics.
Bagay sa yun, bagay kasi malalim boses mo eh.
Yeah.
Pag si Gerry talaga.
Jerry,
talaga. O so,
Talaga.
saluhin mo.
Oo na,
Ken,
okay.
let's go.
In my...
When I see her face,
What?
there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are, girl.
Hanip.
Hanip talaga.
Jerry.
Klase.
Para ibang planeta ba?
Minute.
Katay mo
Bruno
muna.
Mars.
You're my peace of mind. Description.
Oh, yan, dali.
Oh, dali.
You're my peace of mind.
Ganun.
In this crazy world. You're everything I've tried to find. Your love is a pearl.
Uy!
You're my Mona Lisa. You're my rainbow skies. And my only prayer is that you realize you'll always be beautiful in my eyes.
Grabe!
Ting, 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 ting,
Ting, ting,
ting.
ting, ting, ting. Dahil dyan, ladies and gentlemen, the Ting Ting Squad, welcome to Happy ValenTINGS! Alright.
Papakasama.
Ang galing. Ganda ng simula.
Nagulat
diba?
ako kay Jerry.
Ay, husky voice eh.
Oo. May hidden talent pala eh.
Kumulot pa eh, gumanon.
Kumulot pa.
Oo.
Parang yung mga yung mga ganun, di ba? Yung equalizer.
Pero first time kong marinig yung may pagka-rock pala yung
Oo.
Meron.
Husky voice, bro.
Yeah.
Pwede.
parang ano eh, parang husky pa yung mga
Oo.
tumahol na ano.
Parang like 3 doors down, you're like, ano?
Wala,
Sige,
wala,
wait.
wala.
Kinat kita. Wait,
Sabi ko, yung boses tumatahol, husky. Yung aso.
Tito jokes na naman
Hindi.
po.
Here we go.
Bro, kasi yung mga aso, kapag tumatahol yung mga yan, puso
Husky.
yun, bro.
Tama.
Husky.
Oo.
Husky, may
Parang
quality.
parang 3 doors down yung yung mga kanta nila, yung mga ganun. I'm here without you, baby. Mga ganun, di ba? Ganun yung boss, yun yung nakikita ko kay
Tsaka yung
Gerry
parang,
Lagman.
Kasi
Iba
mababa
yan eh. Aso talaga yun eh.
Hindi, kaya nga husky yun. Quality.
Paano yung mga husky na?
Ay, ano yun, bro? Falsetto yun, di ba? Parang tenor yun eh.
Alright, anyway guys, okay. So how are we gonna start this? You know what I mean?
Love
Okay,
things,
let's
bro.
start. Let's start like this.
Oh.
Bakit kayo sa
is
akin
gonna be-
nakatingin?
No. Okay. Who is currently in a relationship? Put your hands up.
Relationship ba? Hindi relationship.
Gala ko si Kenjhons makagaganon pa eh. Okay, so let's start with the one that didn't have his.
Patay
tayo.
Wala, ikaw talaga, bro.
Oh,
Ikaw talaga,
talaga
Gio.
mainit.
Oh, diba?
Oh,
Hey, we
mainit
didn't
ka
put you on the
agad,
spot, ha?
Oh, mainit.
Ayaw mo itatas yung yung kamay mo eh.
2023 na, ang tawag dyan, modern love.
Sige, pag-usapan natin
Masaya ba
yung
o
situation
hindi
mo ngayon.
ang
situation ko
2023
ngayon.
mo
Ano
sa love?
Well, as of now kasi talaga, like, literally, like, I just went through a breakup last, this pandemic, 2020.
Matagal na yan, ha? 3 years.
Ano yan? Baka
Tapos
may luha
single
ka
ka
pa rin
pa.
hanggang ngayon.
Di ako lumuluha.
Magtatatlo na yan.
It was a 5-year relationship.
Okay.
Yan. Kasi sinabi ko nung previous podcast natin, hindi ko pa nakakwento to. People might remember it. I used to be in a relationship 5 years.
Yeah.
Couple vlogger kami na almost 1 million na rin sa, parang gearing towards 1 million na sa YouTube.
Wow.
And then, pati yung Facebook is mataas na rin. And we've been having like millions of views na rin dun sa YouTube and Facebook. And yun, we broke up nung 2020. Siguro indifferences na rin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could you give us the situation exactly like, I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly, pero
Exactly.
ano ang dahilan talaga or isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit nag-break kayo?
Siguro maraming mga hindi pwede i-disclose na reasons why. But siguro if I would analyze it ngayon, it's more of like iba yung direction na gusto namin for each other. More of like that, indifferences.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It is.
No, you
Yeah.
guys gotta do your own thing, separate ways.
Yeah, we gotta do our own thing. Like, she wants it to be this way, I want it to be that way. Something like that.
Yeah.
Probably like
But-
that. Pero not to complicate things.
Yeah.
Of course, marami pa talagang reasons why.
Yeah.
Pero hindi natin pwede sabihin dito, di ba?
Or baka hindi
Ah,
naman talaga kailangan to go that far or
Yeah.
deep
Or that
into
way.
it.
Yeah.
Or that way.
Yeah.
Right?
Because otherwise you could just say, I want it
That
way. Diba? That's what you want eh. You're doing
Yeah,
your
yeah.
own thing, doing your own way. She
Doing
wants
your-
a different way as
Yeah.
well. And you can't unlove.
Para
Hindi
masabi
pwedeng
mong-
ipilit eh.
Hindi.
Yeah.
Pwede.
No way, bro.
Yeah, and that's where I found myself, bro.
Mm-mm.
No, that was a time na lost ako in life eh.
Na lost.
Like,
Pero look at you now.
Yeah, now we're doing our own thing.
Mm-mm.
Di ba?
It's like saying it, I
Kembot
did
thing.
it.
Pero nagkakausap pa kayo, bro?
After no, never na kami nag-usap.
Talaga?
Yeah, never
Never
na kami
na.
nag-usap.
Ay, sorry. Hindi ko alam.
Pero sino yung nakakausap mo ngayon?
Ano?
Yun yung importante.
Okay, fast forward tayo sa ngayon.
Diba?
Yan ang importante.
Kasi
Yun ang ngayon.
nakapag-move on
Kasi
naman.
past
The
is the
present
past.
Tapos na yung past
Sino
eh.
yung sa
Wala ka na
present,
magagawa
pare?
doon.
Anong natutunan natin sa kahapon?
Natutunan natin sa kahapon.
Ano ba ginawa mo kahapon?
Mhm.
Kahapon?
Di ba nasa ano ka kahapon?
Nasa
Seafood Island.
Nasa
Kumakain
Seafood
ng
Island.
hipon, yung mga
Kumakain
ganun.
tayo ng hipon kahapon eh.
Grabe! Namamalo! Namamalo!
Pinalo ako.
Ang kulit kasi nung pagkasabi niya.
Kung may ruler lang dito, siguro.
Para rin sa classroom. Ay,
Oo,
pilyo
diba?
ka!
Huli ko eh.
Yeah, pero ano,
Iba yung
like,
pagkasabi niya eh.
Oh, yung kahapon.
natutunan natin
Maliban sa hipon na kinahin mo kahapon, anong natutunan mo sa kahapon?
natutunan natin sa kahapon. So, di ba? Kumbaga,
Dapat nasa labas ng kahon.
siguro
para mas malawak.
we're going deeply into like how relationships should work. Pero I should look up to you guys kasi maganda talaga yung relationships nyo. Siguro what I learned na from kahapon and seeing you guys,
Mm.
it's supposed to be na parang complementary.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to like complement each other,
Mhm.
not wanting something else for each other. If that makes sense. Na parang when you're pursuing your passion, 'di ba? Parang iba yung support system. Iba yung camaraderie.
Yeah.
Either they be with you there or they support you
Mhm.
all throughout.
Dalawa yung magkadikit.
Yeah.
It cannot be the other way, the
Yeah.
opposite of that.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
So yeah, I see that from, we have relationships here in this group na Ting Squad na
Mm.
very supportive.
Yeah.
Right? So, that's something na kung nakikita mo yun, bro, tignan mo lang yun, bro, kasi yun yung sana sa lahat ng mga makakapanood nito ay yung partners natin is not just to even compliment you, bro. I think it's even to help you build your dreams together.
Mhm.
Not to look at each other na, oh, kulang yung ginagawa, mali yung ginagawa mo. I think we're here to push and support to reach our dreams and goals as a team.
Yeah.
As a team.
Nalala ko sinend sa akin ni Kenjhons to eh. The key to a successful life, for you to be successful, na kausap niya 10 billionaires, di ba? 10 billionaires is the one you marry. The one you, di ba?
Yep.
You should elaborate on that. Kasi doon ako natututo sa inyo eh. I
Okay.
look up to you guys kasi grabe yung relationships nyo. You're growing with the relationship as well
Yeah.
sa nangyari sa life nyo.
No, ako sa
Diba?
akin yung tungkol sa anong yun, bro, like yung mga mindset ng mga billionaires na yun, and one of their thing is having the right partner, the wife or, partner in life, which is your girlfriend or your wife. And for me, kasi next to God, okay? I think God is the one in the center of our relationships.
Mm.
Kaya hindi siya relationship.
Mm.
The only way to make it a relationship is you gotta have the man upstairs be in the middle of everything that you do. And now in this case, being partner up with a girlfriend or a wife is because you wake up next to that person every day.
Right.
So unang mulat pa lang ng mata mo, dapat mararamdam mo na yung pagmamahal tsaka suporta. Hindi yung kung ano yung kakulangan natin at pinpoint natin sa sarili natin yun. How do we push each... Man, like, correct me if I'm wrong. Most relationships, they try to look at the negative side about their
Yeah, that's
opposite
true.
partner.
That's true.
Kasi ganyan ka, kasi
Agree.
ganito ka.
Oo.
Yeah.
Kulang sa ganito. Why don't we just encourage them to be better and thank them for who they already are today? Kasi kung di sila sapat, hindi mo naman matataypan niya kung di pa sila sapat eh. Right? So, you-encourage them na kaya mo sila kasama kasi they have enough pogi points or ganda points na makasama ka. So sometimes or a lot of the times, nakakalimutan nating i-highlight yung great points ng partner natin. Diba? Kasi kulang. Bro, we'll never be perfect, but if we all strive to be better people and better partners, we're not supposed to be fighting each other. We're supposed to be helping. Kasi mahirap na yung mundo eh. Life is a battle. Tapos aawayin mo pa yung partner mo, dapat you're supposed to fight life
Together.
Yeah.
You're not fighting each other. Mali yun. Hindi, magiging relationship yun. Hindi siya relationship.
Yeah.
But having said that,
Yeah.
sometimes we go through the struggles. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship.
Yeah.
There isn't.
In regards to arguing or fighting together, sometimes it happens and sometimes it's inevitable. But it's how you resolve it.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
where it really comes down
Powerful.
to, how you resolve it together. Because you guys got to be unified in the end. You know what I mean? It's great to not fight, but sometimes that's where you learn it. From the little fights or the little things, the little mistakes. Because, as I say again, we ain't perfect,
Yep.
right? And we all have faults. So the question is, how do you resolve it? What are the steps? What do you got to do? Does she fire at you? You fire back? It's like she throws a bazooka and then you throw a
Yeah.
rocket launcher?
Pagalingan, di ba?
Oo. Di ba? Kasi ganun yung mangyayari eh.
Yeah.
Mag-aaway talaga
Maraming
kayo.
ganyan yung relationship.
Debates. There's a lot of like that. But
It's,
But I think
What they don't
iba-ibang
understand-
level, iba-ibang levels ng relationship, di ba?
yes, definitely. And when you say ibang levels ng relationship, ibang levels din ang pagmamahal. There's
Exactly.
different levels of love,
Yeah.
bro.
And
When
yung
you-
reason mo why you're in a relationship, is it because just to experience a relationship or is it gonna be for this yung the one na gusto ko makasama? May mga
Oo.
intentions
And then
natin
meron yung gusto ko makasama ngayon.
ngayon lang.
Pero how about
for long term.
can you see her as your potential wife?
Yeah.
Can you see her as the mother of your children?
Yeah.
Bro,
Ibang
these
level.
things were coming onto my mind over
Grabe
10
yan,
years ago.
Yeah.
15, 20 years ago when I came off my mission. I served my mission in Bicol region. I was 21 when I finished. Already, I was 21. I was already thinking of that. Pero alam ko, mahirap talaga gawin. Because I was such a perfectionist. I want this in a woman. I want her to be supermodel body. I want her to be the smartest woman, like a CEO of a company.
Okay.
I want her to be, a dancer. and an adventure journey
Mhm.
type of woman, just like myself, a sports chick.
Yep.
I didn't really marry a girl like that. I married the girl that I was attracted to. I married the girl that that I wanted to be with, and eventually, that's what happens in the end.
Hey.
But don't settle, huh?
Yeah.
Do not settle for the girl that you want. No. She's got to reach your expectations, You got to love her for who she is, as she got to love you for who
vice
you
versa.
are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it all comes down to later on in the relationship, makikita mo at mararamdaman mo talaga yung support na magagaling sa kanya. And that's what I love about my wife right now. She is the
shout
woman
out.
for me.
Rona.
For me, man. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be the man who I am today without her.
Mhm.
She has made decisions that I will never, ever, ever make in my life. Honestly, I would never think that I would, like, simple things. Okay,
Okay.
buy a car.
Mhm.
Why? I'm spending 40,000 on taxis every month. Is it wiser or smarter to get a car? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Because the repayments on a car is 15K, 20K.
Mm.
But I'm wasting 40,000 pesos on taxi rides everywhere, and
Yep.
just a simple
So she
decision like
provided
that.
those kind of decisions that you would have not thought of.
Nah, I'm good kasi nasa comfort zone tayo eh.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good where I am. I spend this much money, I can afford it. But when it comes to making those simple choices in life, it will rectify everything.
Right.
The move, another simple one, the move to Quezon City. Ayoko. Makati boy ako. Ayoko
So
balik sa
you
Makati.
lived there.
I was in Makati for freaking 4 or 5 years because,
Wow.
bakit nasa Makati ako?
BTRs.
Oo, trabaho ng
VTR,
VTRs. Pero
trabaho.
nag-showbiz na ako. Kailangan ko pa na magstay doon. Another reason, lahat efficient, what you call it, essential.
Yeah.
Kasi nasa city tayo.
Lalakad ka lang.
Gimikan, nandun. Restaurant, nandun. Pero when I was going QC, malapit sa mga station o mga ganun. Pero, why? Man, nung nag-move kami sa Quezon City, bro, it was the best decision because we're out of the traffic area and it was easier for me to go to ABS or GMA or yung mga station.
Yeah.
Work-wise, it was the wisest thing. But you know what? I wouldn't have done that. Kasi
Right.
I'm in my comfort zone. So that's one thing I want to express to everyone that are listening.
Comfort.
We are in our comfort zone. And I
Comfort
love
zone.
comfort zone. There's a love comfort zone, bro.
Yeah. It
Like-
doesn't mean it's a good thing.
No, because when I'm okay na Netflix and chill, bro. Di
Oh.
kailangan lumabas ko para kumain.
Oh.
Pero girls love to eat outside.
Yeah.
Girls love the little flowers every now and then. Pero sa tatin, we're at home together. Okay na yata yun eh. We're hanging out there. We're watching movies together
Yeah.
and stuff. These are simple things, but to women, it's different.
Yeah.
Remember, we got to think outside our mannish box
Yeah.
and try and trek on the women's side. So sometimes it's also important for us to ask questions to our wifeys
Yeah.
or our girlfriends.
What makes them
What makes them
happy?
tick?
What makes them?
What makes them
What excites
do
them?
Yeah. It's important, bro.
Mm.
Very,
Yeah.
very
Ang
important.
dami ko natututunan.
Yeah.
Ako nga.
Man, bro, marami ako, pero let's hear it from you guys as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Even Melo, you're in a relationship right now.
Yeah,
How long have you guys been together?
3 years.
Oy, matagal na, ha?
Wow.
Bakit
Okay.
yung pag matagal na parang sinasabi mo tapos na dapat?
Tagal ha?
Parang tagal na dyan na. Tapusin nyo na yan.
Right.
Parang ganun yung
Hindi.
tono mo.
Matagal na yan. Baka
Malalim na.
Baka...
Huh?
I don't know. You never know.
From still young.
See, okay. Dude,
Iba siya.
that's everyone's mindset too.
Hindi, anong still yun?
That's every-
Nagwa-one up lang siya na.
Nagwa-one
astig.
up.
Oo,
Okay,
nagwa-one
kasi-
up.
Diba?
Tinuturo yung
Hindi, baka may iba ka nakikita.
Itchy lang
Bakit
eh.
nakikita mo ba yung mga bagay na hindi naman namin nakikita ganyan, ha?
Oo eh.
Ah,
Anyway.
So-
on the spot.
Remember also, but before you say anything, remember there's no age to love.
Yeah.
No.
There's no limits to that. Where hold on, let's get married at 30 or 35.
Yeah.
No, walang ganyanan, men. Pag naramdaman mo talaga, go for it. Pero don't just follow love. Follow
Mind
your
din.
freaking utak,
Yeah.
bro.
Mind
Kasi
talaga kasama.
women, men, they fall over, full head over
Yep.
heels over people. Pero it's because they think of the lovey-dovey things na ginagawa or holding hands. Napaka-sweet namin dito sa Ferris wheel. Nag-dinner kami doon. And then the next day, nag-movies kami. Ang sweet.
Yeah.
Because they think of that. And then they think like, oh, napakagwapo, napakaganda niya, napakatalino, or whatever.
Yeah.
But is she or he the one for you? You don't
Right.
know, but you gotta feel that, right?
Mhm.
And sometimes when I say bring a utak with it, I hate to say this.
Mhm.
Some men cheat, some women do too, huh?
Yep.
Not only men,
Yeah.
but women cheat as well.
Yeah.
And then what happens in the end? Mahal ko siya, ayoko siyang iwanan.
Tama.
That happened to us in Family Feud.
Yeah.
Ano ang pinaka number one na dahilan kung bakit
Naghihiwalay.
naghihiwalay ng ano?
O
Or-
nagme-maintain.
Na nagme-maintain ng relationship.
Oh.
Number one reason
Kahit
was
na masakit na.
mahal ko siya.
Oh.
That was the number one. This was
hindi ibig
100
sabihin
people.
Tama yun. Hindi ibig sabihin
Yeah,
tama
hindi.
yun.
It was
Yun
just
na yung
number one na the most common.
sagot ng mga tao.
Tao.
Dahil mahal ko siya.
Mm.
So bring this with you. If he
Tama,
cheats or
tama.
she cheats or does something na hindi mo talaga gusto. You know, she's doing her thing and it's not in accordance to your thing
Mm.
that you want to do and progress in life. You never know, you might
Yeah.
have to leave.
Yep.
What's
Kahit na
better?
mahal mo siya.
Yes.
Right?
Grabe ang lalim eh.
It's a big
Ang-
percentage. Bro, a big
ang
percentage.
lalim.
I think love is the bigger part of the equation. Pero yung balance with the mind and soul. I think
And-
the soul,
and-
yeah, the spirit, right?
And revelation, yep.
Yeah. Pero, don't get me wrong. Yung love yung talaga magdadrive sa'yo. Pero, kung hindi tamang takbo ng utak mo, masisira yung makina, man.
And,
Diba?
bro, just exactly what you said.
Mm.
We're blinded by love sometimes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like talagang,
That's true.
honestly, I've been there.
I
I
can
think
relate.
most of us have
I
been
can
there.
relate.
So,
Yeah.
When
kinda
we
like-
are in love, man, alam niyo yung ginagawa natin? We drop our boys. Hindi ako mag-gym, bro. Like sometimes
Ooh.
kasi,
Uh-huh.
you know, or
Alam ko yung mga ganyan.
ano,
bro.
ayoko mag-Dota with you, bros.
Yeah.
Or yung trabaho, hindi kasi pupunta
Nilelet
kami
mo.
ng US.
Mhm.
O pupunta kami ng somewhere out of
Yeah.
town because we're blinded because we want to be with them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Balance, bro.
Balance.
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 Nakaka-relate ako dyan kasi ewan ko, remember when we had that feng shui with Dazzle?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Di ba sabi, like what she said, like, ang lagi ko daw nagiging drawback is being with, not really
Ah,
relationship,
yeah.
but,
Laging available.
Ayun na, lumalabas
yeah,
na.
Ayan na.
ito na, papasok na tayo dito.
Ayan na.
Because I'm always too available. Yun yung lagi ko
I love
sakit.
this part.
Ngayon yung lagi ko sakit. I'm always too available. And then, what always happening is, like, when I'm in a relationship, kaya hindi ako nagiging productive. Kalaban ko din sarili ko because I always submit. Nagpapakain ako.
You bow down, bro. It's not for the man to bow down.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm just kidding. No, that's a joke.
Yeah,
No, but
parang,
it's a good thing to man up, man.
yeah,
Man up.
sometimes I get eaten by the relationship eh. May ganun akong like, I don't know how to fix that yet.
Mm.
I'm learning from you guys. That's why you're here.
Yeah.
To help guide me to that path pag dumating ako dun sa path na yon, I know how to handle it. I know how to balance things. Kasi when I'm in, kumbaga konting sabi lang ng babae na ganito, konting
Konting
emotional.
kembot lang.
Konting like
Nandyan ka na.
konting paramdam lang emotionally na there's something wrong. Affected ka na. Hindi ka na makagalaw na maayos. When you're working parang minsan mag-shades na lang ako kasi natataranta na ako. Parang ganun.
So I think this is the
Yeah.
balance of emotional part of
Yeah.
us and being logical, bro. Ako lately ko lang din natutunan tong, because even men could be very emotional. I'm very emotional, bro. Like if I could be like parang
Agree.
babae, I'm emotional. I feel. But I also learned to balance things out now, how to be logical with your decision making as a man. And women needs that decision making of a man, like a true man. And like you said, I need to learn. And these are one of the things na I'm not saying alam ko na to matagal na. I'm still working on it because I want to be a better man still for my wife and my kids, right? So it's something that we all gotta be aware of, you know? Like being a man, it doesn't mean dapat ako lahat magdedesisyon na. No, you gotta just play your role. Kapag kailangan mong mag-stand up for your own family and you as a man, where you want to take the bus and your kids in life, you gotta take charge.
Yeah.
Hindi dahil mayabang ka dahil lalaki ka. Because ikaw yung role mo yan. And you gotta fill your role up. You know, ikaw lang makakagawa niyan. You can't like leave that up to your wife or your girlfriend, you know? And yung mga times, kasi pag tinawag na ako ng asawa ko, ng girlfriend ko, kailangan ko. There's times when you have to freaking put your foot down and say, I gotta be here.
Yeah.
I gotta take control. Me being here is for all of us. Me going there is just for you.
Yeah.
You know, para gumanda yung reputasyon mo sa girlfriend mo. But you gotta think long-term and a bigger picture. Hindi yung little emotions, lovey-dovey. O sige, baby, nandito ko para sa'yo. Pero sa micro way lang. Not in the bigger picture.
Right.
You might be there for that moment. For the big picture, you're not. So we gotta zoom in and out of our relationship na astig ba yung itsura ko dito? Lalambing ko yung girlfriend ko, okay ba yun? Or I have to tell her the truth? Right?
Yeah.
Magsisinungaling ba ako sa kanya just to please her emotions? Or I should tell her the truth? If I love her, should I lie to her or tell her the truth? Kung mahal ko talaga siya.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of us,
That's
we
powerful.
lie.
Powerful
we
yan.
bullshit. Right? Most men, we bullshit to our girls or our wives. Just to please and say what they want to hear. But not what they need to hear. Doon tayo nagkakamaling lahat. Marami sa atin. Tell them the truth. 9 out of 10, bro. Like, I mean, that could be one of us right now. I don't want to be like that. I'm not saying I'm great, but I want to be a great man. I want to aspire to be a great man every day for my wife and my kids. So I aspire to be that. I'm not claiming ganun ako. No. Gusto kong maging ganun because I want to give the best man my wife could possibly dream for, being the best man that I can be. And for, be an example to our kids. Guess, iba yung parang nagmamagaling ako na, magaling ako si Kenjhons, ako Mr. Mainit. Tama yung mindset ko. No, I want to be that mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't come from that. I didn't even grow up being like that. I was even taught being like that. But it's a matter of decisioning na, how do you want to be? Who do you want to be?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Nakaka-proud ba yung stance mo bilang lalaki para sa girlfriend mo or sa wife mo? Panoorin mo yung sarili mo. Parang may CCTV camera everywhere. Nakaka-proud ka ba? Yung actingan mo? Or mukha kang tanga? Or mukha kang sinungaling? Just to please your girlfriend? Right? Like a lot of dead airs right now. Because most men, 9 out of 10, that's how we do it. We bullshit. When you bullshit to your girl, you're bullshitting to yourself. You're lying to yourself.
I agree, man.
Agree.
No, I
Powerful
love
yan,
it. I
powerful
love
yan.
it the way Kenjhons brought it down. You know what I mean? Like broke it down. Like, hey, we stand up for who we are. We be honest.
Yeah.
And one thing about relationships is honesty. And what comes with honesty is respect and loyalty. You know, they always those threes and those three come together. You know what I mean? Love. But going back to what you were saying about being available, right?
Yeah.
These are the very basic stages of dating. All right, we're going back to dating.
Yeah, sige,
always.
but
Okay,
let's go back to dating.
So when you're dating, bro, the best thing to do is always always think you're busy. Show that you're busy, because the more they're available, it's like a game. All right.
Yeah.
Love the dating game is a game. Yeah. They want if nakuha ka na, or tapos na ang level 1, parang ayaw na nila, or level 2 or level 3. Anong next? You know, where's the thrill?
Yeah.
So sometimes, and actually no, most of the time women love thrill, and so does men, right?
Yeah.
So that's why when they message, I'm just telling from experience and how it is in life. Yeah. In dating, do you reply back straight away if she goes, "Oh, what are you doing tonight?" And it's like 10 a.m. in the morning. Do you reply back straight away, or you wait it out for a while?
If you're busy, syempre hindi ka maka-reply right away. But if you see the notification right away,
you reply
Matic.
Okay,
That's
time.
you.
I
And
don't-
thanks for
that's
being
you.
honest, bro.
Be honest.
Thanks for
Wait it
being
out.
honest, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerry, may sasabihin ka.
I wait it out. Like, if you're busy, if you're doing something, you gotta wait it out.
Yeah.
And then
Even if
let
you're
them
not
be
busy.
excited then sa reply
If,
mo.
basta nakita mo yung notif, you do. But
This
if
is
you're
dating
busy,
stage,
yeah.
huh?
Oo.
This is dating
Like
stage,
getting
huh?
to
Getting
get
to
to know.
stage, yan.
Paano pag naturally tamad ka lagi mag-reply?
Okay lang yun. Okay lang din yun. Kaso when it comes to the point where medyo you guys have built something, then respect lang.
Yeah.
Then
Tama.
you should message back. If you've already established something na, ha?
Dating pa naman to eh.
But if it's
Dating.
dating,
Yeah.
take your time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The availability.
Availability.
Stage. All right? Because masyado kang excited.
Yeah.
Excited yung mga lalaki o yung mga babae sa mga bagay-bagay na, oh, I want to meet her, I want to meet him. Like, I'm so excited na. Show that you hey,
your own thing.
you got your own thing going.
Own
right?
thing.
You got your own thing going, right?
Mm.
So, because just to give it a little more hype or a little more thrill, you know. But once you've gone past that stage, that you guys have met up and had dinner, had lunch, you guys maybe even holding hands, pero hindi rin pa kayo.
Yeah.
You can still save something for yourself. You know what I mean? But then when it goes through, na kayo na, then you level up. You show commitment, signs of commitment, all that sort of stuff, right? You know what I mean? So
I think what you're trying to say is like, pag masyado mong pinuri yung partner mo, na sila yung pinaka-importante sa buhay mo,
nawawala yung thrill sa babae.
Nawawala yung, actually, dun mawawala yung value pa nga ng binibuild mo.
Parang doon ka na matitake for granted, right?
Yeah, everything's gonna crash, bro, when you show too much,
bro,
of anything, bro. Too much value. And most relationship, ganun sila. Pag, alam mo kasi pangarap nating lahat to find that partner, right? Or that girl of our dreams, right? So kapag feeling natin may potential na baka ito na to, itinutodo natin lahat.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang sa akin, parang blessing eh. Parang, you can't be too overly excited about blessings. Kasi pag sasaluhin mo yung blessing, parang nanginginig, diba? You won't be able to catch that blessing. So
just sit back, tanggapin mo, embrace it.
Yeah, how you're supposed to. You can't grab it and hold on it too tight. Macho-choke yan.
Yeah.
Diba?
Mawawala yung strength mo eh.
Yeah, tapos mapapagod ka pa.
Yeah, mapapagod ka.
See? You just catch it like how you're supposed to just catch it. Hindi yung parang, nahuli ko na yung the girl of my dreams. Sasakalin mo na yan. Hindi na papakawalan to, boy. Diba? Time to shine ko na to, putik. Tapos di mo na nakita, sinasakal mo na pala, di na makahinga yung partner.
Nakaka-relate ako kasi diba, like, for example, if you give it your all, like, my last recent breakup, parang that was a time na parang feeling ko wala nang natira sa akin eh. Like, because I parang doon lahat ng focus mo on building even your career. Kasi we did a career together. Parang everything was inclined to that, and then nung wala na yon, I was lost talaga ako.
Yeah.
Nawala mo yung sarili mo.
Nawala ako. Sino ba ako?
Wow.
I even question that, sino na ba ako ngayon? Nasaan na ako? Ganon yung nangyari sa akin nun. Pandemic pa. In the middle of the
I
pandemic.
think, bro, you have to maintain yourself being great, right? And then when the right woman comes to you, celebrate.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Ang ganda nun.
She will.
Diba?
Lalo na in this modern world.
Ganda nun.
Yeah.
And you would
Modern
feel it.
love.
You would feel
Modern
it kung siya
love. In
talaga.
this modern world.
Modern world, modern love.
Modern world. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Since it's Valentine's, ValenTINGS.
ValenTINGS.
Anong message natin sa mga Valentine, mga Valentino, mga Valentines as well?
Valentine's.
What would
for
you?
beginners, love, or mid kind of, or
Feeling ko naman lahat
General?
Feeling ko in
Or for
general.
daddies, like
Feeling ko in
that, you know?
general, most of the people, like,
Okay.
if you're gonna look at social media, lagi, they're like me, looking up to guys like you, na kung ano ba talaga yung ideal and how to handle a relationship. Kaya makikita mo, if you're gonna look to social media, lagi nagta-trending yung mga relationship advices, how to do this, to do that. And you guys are that. I mean, for me, I look up to you guys na kayo yung nandun sa stage na yun. So,
okay, bro.
like, probably inclined to that. Lalo na ngayon, February 14, people are gonna go dating. Either they're gonna go dating with their partners and stuff. Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Okay, I want to share this. Pinaka-generalize siya sa akin, I would give to younger people or who hasn't found their partners, their dream partners. Ako, I already have. Shout out to my wife, si Heidi, right? So, how I was able to get my dream girl of my life was generally, you have to find you first.
Nice.
Be the best that you can be, not just as a man, even as a girl. Punuin mo muna yung sarili mo. Because you want to prepare yourself for the best partner in the world. Ikaw ba? Worthy, kumbaga, are you valuable enough for that woman? Na pipigilan mo yung babae na yon na tumingin sa ibang lalaki tapos ikaw kulang-kulang ka naman? So if you wanna give a partner to the girl of your dream, make sure astig ka, make sure great ka na. Kasi bibigyan mo pa ng sakit ng ulo yung babae.
Yeah.
So before you claim na hinahanap ko yung best girl, best man ka na ba?
Are you the best
Are
man?
you the best man in the world?
Powerful yan,
Diba?
ha?
Kasi pipigilan mo siyang mag-date or tumingin ng ibang lalaki. Gusto mo siya lang ikaw lang yung man of her dream tapos ikaw kulang-kulang ka naman. Tamad
Tama.
ka,
You're the
disrespectful
kid
ka.
of her dreams. So hindi pa ka handa.
Diba? So
You have to be ready, man.
yeah, so what we do kapag wala pa yung dawan mo, you prep yourself to be the best man you could possibly be. Diba? Tapos magiging effortless na lang kasi mahanap mo yung ano parang same level mo. Hindi nga yung opposite eh. Same level mo na puno na rin sila, meaning ready na rin sila for the man or the girl of their dream. And it won't have to be like, I'll grow with you, tuturuan kita. Bakit ikaw, marunong ka na ba? And most of the time, yun yung nangyayari. Nagtuturuan kayo, magpapagalingan kayo. You make sure you're great already. Pag great ka na, matik nang ma-attract mo na yung great.
Yung greatness din.
Yan na parang
Greatness attracts greatness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oo.
Having said that, brother, you put a really good period on that. In relationships, then, in my perspective, in conclusion, being great, I wouldn't be the man I am today without God. Don't be afraid to pray about relationships. Don't be afraid to pray with your partner or your girlfriend. Kahit simula pa lang, halimbawa, like you kakain kayo and you say, hey, do you mind if we say a prayer?
Yeah.
Okay lang, if inspired ka, gawin mo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's one thing that I love about my wife is I've always, on the top of my list, besides attraction and everything like that, is I have to make sure that we're on the same wavelength in regards to our God goals.
Yeah.
Being God-fearing. It doesn't have to be knowledge because knowledge is different when it comes to the gospel doctrines and everything like that. I'm just talking about that they love God. And if they do, for me, it was very, very attracting. And I can see that in Rona when I asked her, like when we first met online lang to. She was in Seattle. I was in the Philippines. I said, I realized that she is also the same she's the same religion. It's Mormons or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Yeah. And then sabi niya, Mormon din ako. And I said, whoa, hold on. Have you been to church? And she says she hasn't been to church lately. She's been, busy, engaged in life. And I asked her one thing that just said, this is the one. I said, can you look for the closest chapel that you live near in Seattle? And maybe even try going to church this Sunday. She never been to church for over 10 years. And you know what she did that Sunday? She went to church.
Wow.
Whoa.
10 years, never ever been to church.
Yeah.
And what she remembered when she was a kid is what that was the last memory of going to church. And she was only 8-9 years old or something like that. Actually, it was 15 years she didn't go to church. But the fact that she did that, not because she listened to me, I just said, why don't you try? That was something in my mind that was telling me to test her whether she's for me or not. That she believes in something more than just what we have connecting in our relationship online. And the fact that she did that, I prayed about it. I went to church and I was like, we both had the feeling that, hey, there meron something here. Naramdaman niya. Naramdaman ko rin.
You guys
Powerful,
were in
no?
different
No, we
countries.
never seen each other.
Oh.
Ever.
Oh.
We ignited
Grabe yun.
online.
Ignite.
Mm-hmm.
Because she, long story short, I don't want to bring it on.
Time zone.
Diba? Ibang time zone. She saw me on Showtime. And we connected. She found me on Facebook. And that was it. And the first thing that we spoke about was religion. Because me, I'm not the perfect guy or I'm not a saint. I have faults and I have a lot of weaknesses.
Right.
But when it comes to religion, I strive to be a better man.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's a delicate topic when it comes to dating palang.
Yeah.
That if you two are in the same wavelength with God, it's much easier, bro.
Yep.
And in the end, in conclusion to what I'm saying is, when you're both on that same wavelength, there's always room for improvement when it comes to religion or your relationship with God. When you and your girlfriend put God in the middle, up there, when you guys try to come together, and put God in the middle, what happens?
Goes up together.
You guys meet on the top, man. You're on the top together. Because you guys are trying to draw together, but you guys are drawn to God. And then boom, you guys connect there.
Wala na.
That's it. You put God in the, you know, it
Powerful.
might be religious topic itong relationship na pinag-usapan, pero I'm just sharing from my
your own
from my
Perspective.
opinion,
Yeah.
my own perspective that when we put God in the center of the relationship, don't be afraid to pray or do things together, even read scriptures together. Nako, iba ang level ng pagmamahal because you guys are becoming and learning how to be selfless. Not selfish, selfless. You're putting someone else first in front of yourself. And then, at the same time, you will find yourself together.
There you go.
So when you
from
go
the
through
men.
those problems, man, no, you build on it. You learn together, man.
Dami ko natututunan ngayon.
Grabe.
Meet on the top. Meet on the top
Yeah.
together.
Kasi bro, when it comes to knowledge, you were talking about, it's not about knowledge, man. Kasi pinaka-powerful is faith, man. Number one.
Oh,
No
in
matter-
yourself and in...
Yeah. To God. Kasi may limitasyon yung kaalaman natin yung pagkatalino natin. And that's when you get effed up in the brain. Because when you think you got it going on, magaling ka, doon ka mapiprito. When you think you know it. Because a
You're
lot of
fried.
people want to know it all. Pag inalam mo lahat, mawawalan ng bisa yung purpose ng faith. So that's why you gotta leave it up to the man upstairs. Leave it up to God because
Yeah.
He sees everything. He sees your heart. Right? We don't have to know it all, but feel. Pray about it.
Yeah.
Paparamdam niya sa atin yun. So,
Yeah.
Thank you, bros.
Thank
Grabe.
you.
ValenTINGS, man.
Learned a
Let's
lot.
go.
Things.
I learned a lot.
I learned a lot of things today.
All
Alam mo
right.
we talk a lot during our extra times, like pag
We do.
magkakasama
We
tayo.
do.
But if we have a certain topic like this, talking about it in a podcast, grabe, mas marami pa tayong nalalaman sa
Nako, I
isa't
wish
isa.
we had hours pa.
Yeah.
Pero we
Bitin
don't. we only have...
Bitin eh.
Actually, we have 0 minutes na.
0 minutes.
Pero,
Yeah.
guys, thank you. Thank you.
Next
Yeah,
time,
thank
We,
you so
know
much.
what? We have to have part 2.
part
Promise.
2.
Our
Yeah,
next
oh.
one is gonna be on this.
Maganda.
Yeah.
So I know marami tayong baon. And if a favor lang, onto our next podcast, come in with questions.
Yeah.
And, especially for me and Ken.
Yeah.
Not that we're saying the most experienced.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
just
I love it.
we may have some answers for you guys. And you guys might be able to help us as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is a give and go thing, you know what I mean?
We
Like
still
basketball.
learn. We still learn,
We're still
man.
learning, man.
We can continue this in Siargao.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Nandun na si MJ nun.
Yeah.
Alright.
Diba?
So may
kompleto.
inputs pa yon.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for joining us and the Ting Squad on ValenTINGS. All
Don't
right.
forget to like and subscribe, people.
Yeah.
Hit the notification bell button.
Love,
Ting
love,
ting.
love, love.
Comment na din.
Ting,
One up,
ting,
one up,
ting.
one up.
One up.
Do your ting, ting,
One up,
ting.
everybody.
Go ahead, do your ting, ting, ting. Di kailangan magaling.
Ling, ling.
Malakas ang
The
dating.
ting.
Let's go.
All right.